Hello there. I think it's still morning. It's Saturday. I got up late, couldn't sleep last night. It was so hot and there was thunderstorms and humid, that's what it was, humid. It's still humid now. Oh, I'm trying to make up an analogy then. I'm sweating like a... You have to make the rest of it up. I'm sweating like a vicar in a nunnery. Rubbish. I could have gone really rude then, but I decided to leave the choir boys out of it. Anyway, I thought I'd let you know what I've been up to the last couple of days. Still a bit of a mess around here, but here it is. And there it is. The new hen run. Taken me 2 days and more to put this together. It's still not completed. Loads of cable ties have got to be cut off. I wish they were green actually. Never mind. A few gaps in the top part, but I'll sort that out today. I've got some more wire netting just down there. It came with a gate, but the gate had all the hanging bits and the hinges, they weren't there. So I'll tell you the story in a minute, what happened. So I made this gate out of a pallet. It's better because it's wider, probably stronger, and you can actually get a wheelbarrow in. The other gate, you can see where I cut the bits off for it. You couldn't have got a wheelbarrow in there. So, and there is a wheelbarrow. I've got to make a latch for it yet. I don't know what I'm doing now. Right, that's that. So that's secure, and this is what we're doing. I've put the run all around everything, and now I'm dismantling it inside. It was easier than trying to lock the hens up all day while I did. And look at those hens. Look at them. They love it. And we've got one hen who's laying eggs, one small egg every day. Well, they're only point of lay. And we've got one hen who has laid one very soft egg. So they're coming on. But look, they're loving it. They've dug that bit there for themselves. See if and they're not quite so flighty as they were. But look, they've got all that dust bath going on. That grey one there is the one who lays the eggs. And she is also the most bravest. She's the bravest one of the lot. So that's what we're doing. I'm leaving that little hut in here. I'll probably move that out, that run. Pointless, isn't it, having it in here? This hen house has to be moved in a bit so I can get to the back of it for cleaning purposes. And I'm just dismantling this bit, and I'll be making some roosting bars inside the actual assembly structure. Hello miss, what you want? There's one who's always looking for ways to escape, and I think this is her. She'll probably tunnel her way out. What all this is I'll go outside and tell you. It's like a polytunnel basically. It's galvanized, but as usual it's Chinese, and the galvanization is not the best, let's just say. It cost me quite a lot of money. I'll tell you how much it cost. It cost 350 quid plus 50 something for delivery, which is a lot of money really, but I don't mind. It's just something I wanted to do. So I've got another tie to go there really. All it is put together with these silly things, which in most cases they're so badly made that they just broke, and there's a big gap here, but I've got more wire netting to go over the top. Yeah, so I ordered it and it came very, very quickly, as the actress said to the bishop. I'll never change, will I? So yeah, I ordered it and it arrived 2 days earlier. I said to the guy who delivered it, I said, oh, you're early. You know, I was happy about it. Well, not my fault. I think that's what he said. He was a foreigner, miserable as sin. I didn't give him a tip. Serves him right. Yeah, so one of the boxes, the smaller box, which I subsequently found was the box that contained all the parts of the door. One of the boxes was already open. The top of it had been cut open. So I said to the driver, he was a foreign gentleman. Well, he was foreign, I don't know if he was a gentleman. He certainly didn't act it. I don't know if he spoke good English, but I asked him, I said, photograph that box please. So he did, so you know, I had a record of the fact that one box had been opened. And sure enough, the box that had been opened that he photographed was the box that didn't have the pieces I needed in. It had like a couple of hinges and some hangers that go round the and a door handle thing. So I phoned up the people. It was 7:30 at night, and I phoned up. I thought I'll give them a ring while it's on my mind. 7:30 at night, and to my astonishment, somebody actually answered. A lady. Hello, she said. Well, she didn't say it like that. She just said hello, like she'd had a hard day, a long day. Probably just got home or whatever, and her old man had probably said, "Come on, get me some dinner on, you silly cow. You ain't done nothing all day except sit at a desk answering the phone and typing." Things like that. Anyway, I said to her, "Oh, hello, I've just received the hen run, and one of the boxes was open," which I explained to her that I'd got the man to photograph. I said, "and the box that was open," excuse me, bit of breakfast in my tooth. The box that was open has got parts missing. And do you know what she said? She said, "Not possible." She didn't say it's not possible for that time. She said, "Not possible," in that sort of tone. I said, "Pardon?" I said, "It is possible because it's just happened." And then she said, "What parts is it you're missing?" Well, at this stage, I didn't really know. I said, it's just parts that you put the door on with. I didn't know what they were called. She said, "What are they called?" I said, "I don't know what they're called." She says, "Can you..." This is true. I'm not making it up, honestly. I know when people say I'm not making this up, they usually are, but I'm not in this case. She said, "Can you photograph the parts that are missing?" I said, how would I do that? Anyway, I said, could you... I looked in the book and I saw the names of the parts, the letters had letters. I said, there's 10 letter L, 7 letter M and things like that. So I gave her, there were 4 items. Gave her all that, and she said, "Would you photograph the box and the contents that are still in it?" I was getting a bit irritated, but I stayed calm. And she said, photograph it and then send it to me. So what I did, I went out and I photographed it. In fact, I took 2 photographs, wrote an email, and it wouldn't go. Error, it said. So I tried it again. I had the email address right. Tried it again. 4 times I tried it, it wouldn't go. So in the end, I went on the website. You still listening? I'm just getting it off my chest. I went on the website and it said leave a message, so I left a message on there. Exactly what I'd put in the email. Oh, and before that she'd said, yeah, leave it with me and I'll sort it out in the morning. So I left it with them, and that was 3 days ago, and I've never heard anything since. So not that it really mattered, because to be honest, I was thinking I was going to make a door anyway. Going to make a more substantial door than that silly metal thing, and that's what I did. I'm quite pleased with it. Ledge embrace. And that's it. That's the story of it. And here we are. This is day 3 I'm working on it, I think, and I'm getting there. And I'm going to, all this wire netting is it's not much, it's not terribly good. Can you see that? It's not terribly good, very thin. It's coated, plastic coated, but I'm going to buy more wire netting, stronger, for around the bottom part. Because there's no way that if there's no one here on site, that when the fox comes and he wants one of those hens, no way he's just going to walk past here. He's going to think, well, that looks a bit flimsy, I'll just bite that out, and that's what they'll do. So, and then round the bottom here, outside, I shall bring it down. Like if it was inside, it would become like that, and that will hopefully stop any rats or mice getting in here. It won't, but it'll be a deterrent. And that's what's happening. That's about it at the minute. Really, really hot and humid today. And we've got some happy hens. That's it. So I'll carry on with what I'm doing. I'll keep this a roost. I'll make them some roosts to, they can get up high if they want to in here. And I think they should be very happy. And the other thing about this whole structure is that it's quite light. And well, Lee and I lifted it over onto here, but that was before, Lee's my son-in-law, that was before I'd put all the wire netting on. So I reckon if there's one of us at each corner and we just lift it, I think it's very, very possible, and get a bit of fresh ground. But that won't be happening a lot, because I'll just put some wood shavings and a straw and stuff down on the ground, and I might close off one section occasionally so that insects and grass can grow, and then they've got a fresh area. But at the minute they all seem very happy. Let's go and look for an egg while we're here. I think the grey hen did actually lay an egg today. I'll try and walk past slowly so I don't disturb the girls. Look at them, eh? Yeah, how are you doing? Let's have a look. No, there's no egg in there. Well, that's funny, because I saw her coming out, the grey one. Unless she laid it. I won't disturb those lot because they're having such fun. No. Oh, hang on. I think Trish told me she'd got an egg this morning already. Ah, there's an egg. Look at all the shit in there. Look, that's what happens with new baby hens. Sometimes they lay an egg without a shell on it. That's what's happened there. At least they're trying. I'll clear that up now. And that's it. The chicken business. thanks for looking in. I'll get out on my motorbike again soon, I'm sure. I mean, film it, but I've been a bit busy. What with this lot and the garden down there. You'll take care of yourself, and I hope I'll see you again soon. Bye bye for now.